Hello everybody, welcome to the golf club again. It's Mal here and we are playing in the Lincoln course. Now I don't know whether this is I have actually played in Lincoln myself, and let's see if this is actually a decent version of the course. Now what I've done is I've dropped the graphics down a little bit as a result of recommendations by RER Gaming, so thank you very much mate for that. This does look, you know, like it's an authentic attempt at, you know, actually recreating Lincoln course. And I'm not sure if that's just me looking too far into it, but I have played in Lincoln a long time ago, and certainly the first hole looks kind of similar. So let's see. Might contact the designer. This is something back in 2003. I did actually consider doing this as a project. Never quite got around to it, although I did arrange to go out with a friend of mine and take some photographs of the course. But I never quite got around to doing it. We'll have to wait and see. I think I'm the first person to ever play this course. If you search for Lincoln, it's just called Lincoln. I would need to have a look and see if this is actually a proper course. I really have no idea. Went right across that one. That wasn't a great shot. I'm in at least in the second cut here, and very much not in good shape. So 61.89%. Probably not going to reach here, but get back on the fairway. Hoping this looks a little bit smoother for you guys. Thank you very much to the gentleman who got in touch to point out that my graphics left a little bit to be desired. I've got an Alienware machine, but not the best, the very best that you can buy. So obviously, drop, yes. Obviously not the very best that you can buy, but certainly a decent machine. One that's gonna have to do because I've run out of money. We have a long hole here, just a long shot here to get this right. We get a nice clean hit there, which is always nice. So we have 267 uphill. The wind's with us, and we can get 93 to 100. So I think we just have to hit this as hard as we can and just get as close as we can. See if we can carry a little bit. Might even get on the green if we get a good bounce. Yes, we did, and off we go. And this turns to the left. We're loving this one. 265. Nice shot there. Who's messaging me? I've got people messaging me all over the place. Let me quickly send a message to somebody. Oops. Okay. Send that one. Okay, oh dear, look at this. Look at this beast. Right. Oh, I find it pressing. Wow, look at that bank. Wow, that is tough. That is tough. So uphill. I do find it really hard to judge these. Might be incorrect. Wow, still didn't give it enough. Whoa, where she goes. Just not great at working them out really. So I'll get another chance, so we're going uphill again. Well, that was a better effort than I thought, so we're going to be parring this one, but 3-putting, so that's not too bad. I'll take it. Pars on all three of the first open 3 holes. Now I'm beginning to think that this isn't a accurate representation of the Lincoln course, just quite simply because there's no water in Lincoln. However, they might have got the course structure worked out, but either way, that's not, massively important. What's really important is that we get a chance to, have a nice round on a good course. So thank you to the designer for putting this together. Very grateful. And we're hoping to. Well, this might be very good, Oh, just checked up. Just checked up a little bit. Oh, so we need to go round this hill. Just late enough to find this hill, and then hopefully it'll come round. Well, it did, but it's come right round, but not. We hit it a little bit too hard. So we're going to be now putting a tough putt for the 4, and there you look at that. And that wasn't the worst effort in the world, but we are going to drop a shot. Natural on these tough greens. I'm not great at these tough greens. So we're +3 and we've got 8, so this is going to be hard to. Well, we're probably going to end up. Yeah, I think we just have to kind of go for this really and hope that we land. Probably going to be out the back here, I think, if I had to predict. Well, to be honest, I'll take that. It looks like it's actually going to roll off, which I'm surprised at given where I landed, but gives us a chance to chip towards it. So we've got 15 yards. It's going to be going uphill, so we'll probably. Oh, I didn't actually mean to hit that. Kind of overhit that one, unfortunately. The controller came up my hand. Wish I could repeat that one. That's pretty irritating. But this is a nice looking putt. The grass isn't, the bank's not that severe. It's just a case of getting the hit right. This looks good. Oh, it just moved. Nightmare. And we did drop a shot, unfortunately. So we've dropped a shot on 2 of the last 2 holes. And the wind is proving to be a bit of a problem. Not loads of a problem. You hear the wind blowing around, the sound effects are really giving it some welly. I've got the graphics on medium quality resolution. I might be able to go back to high, we'll wait and see. I don't want to kind of underdo you guys of the quality of the game. Now, this looks like it might go out the back, but I'm going to be close. Well, I'm happy with that actually on a par 4. Just want to stop. I'm not sure really where you get the learning from in terms of, getting better at this type of thing. There's an element of guesswork in it, but for me, I do find it tough, unfortunately, to get this. So it looks like there's not a lot of effort gone into this course in terms of basic design. So there's no, like, you see a lot of courses that are done in trees, a lot of trees. You don't get that so much here, but I think it's quite a nice course just to kind of go around in. And the greens are really tough, so we're looking at going, well, we're going down and back up a hill, so we want to be going over here, I think. And there's the sun coming out, it's a nice touch. Send it down the hill, and no, it's away. That's a bad putt. I do find it hard to judge these. Wow, that couldn't be harder either. Yes. Oh, wow. Happy with that one. Okay, so we have a 625 yard shot here. We've got a lot of wind against us, so let's just see where we're aiming at. Remember guys, if you get to here and you start doing that, that is not aiming. The only aiming you do is from your stance. So that should be okay. We should be coming back around with the wind. There you see it already starting to move to the left, so that's going to be nicely back in the centre of the fairway. Get 280 yards, making our way up. And then from where we are, let's have a look. The landing zone is there, so we're going to go again, 92 to 99%. And we get a nice hit. We've gone a little bit into the wind, so we might be in the rough here, but actually we're okay. The wind did help us out. You're much better off slicing it into the wind rather than hooking it on the same way. You'll get a much worse reaction. So that looks about right. I think that's actually probably spot on. Just take a slight little bit off. And I've gone right against the wind again. That's probably just going to be at the side of the green. Yeah, I would have had a perfect shot there if I hadn't have made that silly error with the let the wind do the business. And this is another really tough putt. Uphill, so I don't think, well, didn't really get up that hill at all. So we're now going to have a putt going to the right, and it's going right up the hill, so we need to just give this one plenty of power, and I haven't even given it enough. That's a really bad shot. So I've dropped another one, and that almost didn't make it as well. So if you're looking for a course, guys, that has, you know, few challenges related to it, then I can recommend this course, because you are going to be challenged. I want to stay out that bunker as well. You are going to be challenged in this course to get yourself close to the pin. 198 yards. Wow, we're going across water as well, and the wind's against us, so I think I'm going to put an extra club on this one and hope for the best. Now I've sliced it into the turn a little bit, which isn't good, but I've done a good job of judging the distance, and I've not gone in the bunker, which is nice. And I'm going to have to be careful here. Let's just have a, yeah, we're going down a little bit and to the left, so I probably want to just pitch it like that. That's actually, I'm happy with that one. I'm very happy with that one. Very nearly got it in. I'm really happy with that shot. Just going to respect the turn a little bit. And there we go. So let's have a look at the card then, guys, for the first 9 holes. Nothing, no absolute blowout, which is nice, and we're +3. So coming back in, we've got a couple of par 3s, a couple of par 5s, and the rest par 4s. 36 back in. So let's see how we get on, starting with hole number 10. Now, I think we have to go for this. We're going to get somewhat close. The wind's going to put us back in the middle of the fairway. I did go to the right of it, but we'll look okay. So we are going to be firing towards the pin, and we're looking to get quite close here so we can make a nice chip. Now we're looking at the green already. Let's assess the landing zone here. Look at that, and then we'll move back. There's a massive hill on this green. It's enormous, so we need to get this as close as we possibly can. Taking a little bit off this, just a little bit. I want this to be right up the nose of the pin, and that'll do us nicely. Again, we've got these big turns, and we're going uphill again. I think that's close. Oh, just missed it. So we take a par on hole 10. A little bit disappointing. Had a few challenges to overcome there. We did have a chance at the birdie, but let's just have a look again at this hole. So this is a fairly standard hole. Just going to negotiate the wind. That's the main challenge of this hole again. And the wind takes it. We're going towards that bunker. It's a big bunker. We're in the sand. Yes, we are. Yep, definitely in the sand. We've got a decent lie. We can probably get... Let's just have a look here. 76 to 96%. So... You know, another 10% we might have just got on the green there. But we're going to get the pitch it really close. Probably going to have to flop shot it. 35 yards carry, so we're really going to drop it to 70%. And that's not a bad effort at all. I'll take a par there all day long. So the wind's actually increased. Which is going to make making the getting there in two very, very hard indeed. And we only get 260 off the pin, which if it was real life I'll be delighted with. Now I'm going to give it as much as I possibly can here. I want to get further up over this ridge. I don't want to go into those bunkers, so let's see what we can do. Now it's turned away from the bunkers, so that's fine. And we're making some nice progress up this hole. And we managed to even keep it on the fairway, so that's not a bad shot. And 106 yards again with huge amounts of wind. Down a bit, so we'll get a bit of carry here. I didn't get into that right, which is irritating as hell, so we're going to be short of the green. So how far? 25 yards, so we do definitely want a flop shot. Take a tad off it. Yeah, we didn't. That was a bit hard. Never mind. So we're going uphill to the right, so we need to give this a nice hard shot. And it just wasn't quite there, was it? And we've dropped another one, which is irritating. So let's get it right on hole 13. Let's see what we've got. The wind's the major problem here. And it's proven to be a bit of an irritation. And that looks a nice drive. I'm hoping I'm going to be on the fairway here. And we're right in the middle of it. That's a nice shot. Happy with that. Sets us up pretty perfectly for, you know, a nice run down the fairway. We've got wind against us going to the left, so it's a 7-iron right at the pin. Bit extra club to deal with the wind, and that's not too bad. That's going to sit pretty nice. So it's 10 inches up, so we're going to have to give this a fair old hit. And this is coming in. It's very close, but we're just outside the dustbin lid. I'm happy with that putt there. And I'll take a par very happily. I'm actually pleased to have played in this round. You know, I'm not the type of player that's going to get birdie after birdie after birdie, as you guys might have realised. As much as I'd like to be that guy, I'm definitely not on the golf club. So we're just looking to set ourselves up again here. We're going to have a bit of a run. We're going to get 285 yards, I think. There we go. And ready for the 162 yards to the pin. So let's just have a look. That's where we are. And yeah, we're not in too bad shape at all. In fact, that's one of the best approaches we've made. Again, right downhill. This is going to be really tough. We don't even have to hit this very hard. Like, see, hardly even touch that. It's just gone. Very tough putt this. I'll probably get closer this time because I'm going uphill. Yeah. Gonna drop a shot, but that was one tough pin placement. Really hard. So here we go again. Let's see where we are. Oh, got a very, very short hole here. Very short indeed. I need a bit more power. This is literally... Oh, and I went right across it. No, I didn't actually. That was somewhat of a surprise, but... Right next to them. Can we get our first birdie? Here we go. We do. Fabulous. So we finally got a birdie, guys. And can we get another one to 659 yard hole here. So with the wind away from us, it's going to be very tough to get really close. We can certainly have a go. I want to get about 280 if we can here. We're going to get that just. I'm just going to have to keep plonking our way further forward. 373 to the hole, so we're not going to reach the hole. Unless the computer does something rather crazy with this 3-wood, which I don't anticipate. And I didn't get into that very well, but he's going to just clear the bunker. In fact, 210 yards if I can just about make it. Leaves another 165 to the pin with the wind in our favour. So I'm going to say that that's not... I'm going to try and roll it on here. Good hit. I think this will be close. I think it'll be okay. We've got the club right and we just want it to sit. And away it goes. It is not sat at all. And it's still going. And that's not good. We're going to have a really tough putt here. Wow, look at that. Phew, dear, this couldn't be harder. So up 11 inches, up 15 inches. This could go anywhere. Anywhere near will do me. Sit, sit, it's away. That was hard. Very tough indeed. So we're going right uphill here. This could be our birdie given back, which is a real disappointment. It's close, but yep, we're going to give a shot back. That is irritating. Nearly gave 2 shots back. I haven't had a double bogey this hole, touch wood, so let's see if we can do that. So yeah, the birdie gets given back straight away, which is always nasty when that happens. But let's see if we can get... I'm really going to go for this one. There's no messing about here. That's pretty much where I want it. So we're going to live dangerously, and that's actually going to be a very good shot. The turn of the wind helped us a lot, and we have made some real progress towards that hole. Got the nice hook at the back there, 45 yard lob wedge. We don't want to do that. We want to flop shot it. 36 yards, so we want a bit more power. Probably just that much, and then we're really going to go straight for it here. Oh, didn't want that. Stop. It's away. Oh dear. You might think I'm nuts, but I think I'm not going to be far away from this. You know, if I'd have really clumped that, I'd have probably been okay. Anyway, I'll take a par on it. Ah, oh, you bloody idiot. Terrible. Respect the bank. So we're having a bit of a breakdown here, but here we go towards the last hole, and it's a par 3 with the wind right against us, and I've shot into the curve, so I hope the wind takes over. It has. We're getting very close to this one. Oh, nearly got the hole in one. Yikes. So let's finish with a birdie. That would be lovely. Turn. Turn. Ah, we're not going to get it. So that's it, guys. Well done for sticking around if you did manage to watch it all. And as you can see from our scorecard, we got a +6 round at Lincoln. Not the best. Never really got going. I think we, it tested the bit of the game that I am the weakest at, which is definitely putting. I know I'm not alone. There's a few guys I subscribe to, have similar struggles. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you keep subscribed. And thank you very much to RAR Gaming, PC Gaming, who's on my subscribe list. If you want to check that out, I'm going to like one of his videos, so check out my like video list to see that. And hopefully that the graphics are better and smoother, and I'll keep tweaking them to get them right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.